So Take-Two, the parent company of Rockstar Games, every quarter has a call where they speak to everyone and say, hey, here's how we're going as a company and here's what we're doing in the future. They just got done doing one of those, so here's a summary of all the stuff that matters in regards to Rockstar Games and more specifically GTA 6. Strauss Zelnick again reiterated for the millionth time, look, GTA 6 definitely coming out November 19th. And also, again, marketing will start in the summer. He also talked about the Best Buy leak that seemed to imply that pre-orders were about to happen and maybe Trailer 3 as well, to which he said, I have no idea what that was all about. I have no idea where that came from. Speaking of the pre-orders, he said it'll happen at the same time as the marketing push during summer. He did clarify that people need to relax though. When he says summer, he doesn't mean in the next couple of weeks, he means actually in summer, not the first day of summer, sometime a few weeks into summer. The marketing won't start day one of summer, it'll happen in summer, as he's been saying all the time. He then went on to say that investors have asked him, look, do you even need to spend a lot of money marketing GTA? Doesn't everyone know GTA by now? To which he said, they obviously still need to market the game. He said we should therefore expect a significant broad-based marketing campaign that targets where audiences are today. In other words, the marketing campaign for GTA 6 will be very different from the marketing campaign they did for GTA 5 13 years ago. Back then, the media landscape was very different, so they were buying ads on network television, but you won't see much of that this time round. He also went on to talk about the price of the game, stating explicitly that it will never ever be revealed in an investor call. However, Strauss was questioned about how the price of the game would be decided. In response, he referenced the recent game Mafia: The Old Country, which was a shorter game priced at $50, but was still a massive hit. He implied that a much longer experience like GTA 6 warrants a higher price, but he wasn't specific as to what that price would be. He didn't rule out an $80 price point. Strauss was also asked in the call about the next iteration of GTA Online, but he dodged the question, saying that Rockstar hasn't announced anything yet. He was also asked about the PC version of GTA 6, but he largely avoided this too, simply saying that GTA 6 is coming out on consoles first. However, he did mention that the PC market is growing significantly. GTA 5 has now sold 230 million copies worldwide, while Red Dead Redemption 2 has sold 85 million copies. This does now make Red Dead Redemption 2 the third best-selling game of all time, behind Minecraft and GTA 5. And yes, someone has already updated it on the Wikipedia page. The sales comparison between GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 will always surprise me. Like, it's not shocking to me that Red Dead Redemption 2 sold worse than GTA 5, but 1/3 the copies? It's also wild how big of a difference there is between the second and third best-selling game of all time. Now, this is separate from the call itself, and take this with a huge grain of salt, but there is some rumblings that Trailer 3 might release on May 26, 2026, which was the original intended release date for GTA 6. This rumor comes from the gaming insider, Grace Dari. He is a relatively new insider/leaker, but he has gotten quite a few things right in the past, so people are taking this at least somewhat seriously. Obviously, even before this guy, people talked about that date as a potential date for the trailer. I, for one, still think nothing's gonna happen on that date, but I hope I'm wrong. The biggest argument against this date is obviously everything Strauss said about marketing in summer. However, you could argue that maybe Strauss doesn't see the release of the trailer as official marketing. In his mind, he might be referring to billboards, TV, like online ads, marketing campaigns with creators, that kind of stuff. But again, I still don't think anything's gonna happen. In the vast majority of cases, nothing happens. So if I always say nothing's gonna happen, I'll be right the vast majority of the time. There's also good news for anyone who owns Take-Two stock, like me. After Hours Trading suggests on Monday that the stock is going to go up based on all the good news from Strauss. In the call, it was also pointed out that the A Safe House in the Hills update for GTA Online was one of the most successful in the game's history. So it wasn't the most successful, but it was one of the most successful, which feels like Weasley language. But basically, it did well, which isn't surprising. They brought back Michael, and they gave us mansions. So that's all from me. I hope you found this video enlightening. Sorry if I'm a bit slow to push out these news-related videos. I've got like 100 actual video ideas that I'm trying to execute on and complete before GTA 6 comes out. I'm running out of time. It's a bit stressful. Will Pacifist 2.0 be finished before GTA 6? I sure as hell hope so. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to everyone who's a member on my channel, and I wish you all the best.